Yo, what up? This is your boy GT. I'd like to welcome you to my video. This is just a little talk on why I'm neutral in this whole Gamergate war. And the main reason why I'm neutral is because I don't want no part of it, to be honest. I mean, I know that feminists want to want to do what they want to do. Fine, just don't bring me into this. Same thing goes with Gamergate. I don't want no part of it. And the main reason why is, um, I I don't really, you know, I don't really care for journalism. To be honest, especially game journalism. I mean, journalists and game journalism, they actually have a huge problem with. I mean, they don't have like a code of honor, code of conduct. They just do it and they do it. I mean, you can't really do much. I mean, and they go by free press, meaning it's basically anarchy, and you can't really control that. And to be honest, I just don't want no part of either side. You know, I know that Game 8 is doing like a little. They just want ethics in game journalism, and I see that. But to be honest, there's few game journalists that I do trust. The rest, the rest is like atheists on YouTube. I just take it with a grain of salt. Main reason why is I don't really care for the whole politics in gaming. I don't want politics in gaming, but both sides bring both sides bring it into gaming. I don't want it. And you got Anita Sarkeesian, who's the queen of the feminists, and who does what fem and her she does what her fans tell her to do. But to be honest, I don't really care for it. All I all I care about is just playing video games. Get the info on it. And if you can't do any, if you can't talk about it or do any, or just or just you know whatever, yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. I mean, it's to a point where this one feminist named Brianna Wu starting to get worried about, oh, she might get murdered off a topic that off of something that has nothing to do with Gamergate. And I mean, she's worrying about someone getting killed. Dude, I've been harassed on the internet before. It's nothing new. But if you're going to talk about, oh, I can't get, uh, oh, why is someone targeting me? Dude, I get harassed to the point where I actually gave someone my home address. Yeah, I was playing, when I was playing like a video game 5 years ago. Some guy was, you know, verbally jumping on me. And he called me in this, in that, in this, in that. When I finally snapped, gave him my home address. And he didn't came because he know that Georgia, like most of the states, is a huge Second Amendment haven, is what I like to call it. I mean, they have laws that favors those who those who have guns, those who want to carry guns. It's kind of favored towards those people. Where I have to walk down the street and a bulletproof vest so I won't get shot. I mean, trust me. If you're gonna break into someone's house, someone would practically shoot you and claim self-defense. They won't go to jail for it. So there's no way anyone would come to my house and practically attack. Uh, Another thing, I mean, why do you take, and here's another thing about Brianna Wu, why would you take something that has nothing to do with Gamergate and make it about you? I mean, you have to manipulate a lot of people. I mean, mentally manipulate a lot of people to believe any word you say. You have to be that good at it. I know that this whole thing got started because Zoe Quinn, who was making this text-based, I would say, like, it's like a point-and-click test, point-and-click HTML. I would say book. I would say interactive book called Depression Quest. I mean, they call it a game. I call it. I mean, they call it a game. I call it a point-and-click book. And that's basically what it is. I mean, it's HTML or XAML. I mean, let me know if she does C#. Now, if she does C# or C++, yeah, then she can be a software developer. But to be honest, HTML and XAML, it's not really the kind of game software. Well, anyway, something happened with her personal life. Her personal life made public by a scorned ex-boyfriend. Blah, 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 blah. She dated a game journalist. Blah, 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 blah. No one knew about it when he made the when he made the when he when he was talking, when he was doing the story on Depression Quest, blah 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 blah. And what happened? Let's see. Zoe Quinn took the criticisms by people who actually have depression as an insult, and she took down First Amendment nuts got completely. People who fought for First Amendment went completely crazy and slammed on her, some didn't, and it became a complete mess from the beginning, and to the point where people started clicking out Boogie for supporting Gamergate. To be honest, I'm neutral. I want to be neutral. I want to stay neutral. Okay, I'm not. Even though I'm a gamer, I'm a huge gamer. I got an Xbox. I don't actually belong to no gamer culture. I mean, I am a gamer, but I'm not part of gamer culture. It's like, yeah, I enjoy wrestling, but I'm not part of the internet wrestling community. Sometimes I do talk about wrestling, not WWE, but I'm not part of the internet wrestling community. But the whole thing gone way out of hand to the point where the feds got involved. Oh my gosh, really? The feds got involved. Now, here's the thing. I was like, okay, equal rights, rape is bad, yeah. But now it's more like when women commit sexual crimes, they don't really talk about that anymore. They basically give It basically, it's like women are above the sexual crimes laws, and women are above the laws, and they don't take sexual crimes and domestic violence committed by women towards men seriously. They do take it seriously if men were the aggressors and women were the victims. Other than that, they do it. Like Afro Man was performing on stage. I love Afro Man's music. I love his like a high, crazy rap, and you know, and it was pretty upsetting when 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 someone got on a female got on stage. She wasn't part of the act, but she got on stage. She's heavily intoxicated and started grinding her butt on an Afro Man. Now that's plain sexual assault from a female to a man. That should have been a crime. She should have went to prison. Yeah, he hit her. She shouldn't have got on stage. That's why I was talking about. I mean, you don't ever go on stage. Someone got killed. Someone murdered because someone on stage. And now she's suing Afro Man even though she was clearly in the wrong. You don't sexually assault anyone. Yet she wound up suing Afro Man. It was the stupidest thing I ever seen. I got mad. I can't believe it. And it was stupid. So I was like, you know what, I'm giving up. Okay? It's like when these 3 law students did a Blur Lines parody, but they offended because 3 women were on there topless. And the video was directed by a female, which means the female practically creates the video. Not the female, but the director creates the video. In the music videos, the director creates the videos. The directors have a say on what these videos go. And the thing was, it wasn't Robert Thicke's idea. It was the director's idea. Yet they got offended, made a parody, and called it a sexual crime, where all 3 girls consented and were paid to do the video. It's not like they had a gun to their head. I mean, if they didn't want to do the video, they could have declined it. Now back to Afro Man, yeah, he got arrested, and boom. Now he's apologizing for being a sexual assault victim. That's why I've given up on this whole thing. I don't want no part of no feminist. I don't want no part of no Gamergate. It's not my battle. It's not my fight. I don't really trust journalists in general. That's why you don't see me watching CNN, Fox News, all that. Because I care about journalists. And I think that's about all I got to say on here. I'm about to go back shopping. Peace out. Hold on. Peace out.